What's up?
What's up? All right, here. What's up? Lurk and Grim both with a what's up. For those of you watching on YouTube, what's up to you too. There will be a timestamp in the description for when I get started on the gameplay, because we got some recap to go through. So, spoiler alert. Some shit happened in part 3, so do yourself a favor and go check that out. Otherwise, I'm going to spoil it for you here in just a second. But yeah, here we are, part 4 of Assassin's Creed Shadows. I've been looking forward to this since I ended the stream Sunday night. So far, this game has been probably one of the better of the RPG-era Assassin's Creed games, and the story took a turn and got really quite interesting. So for a brief recap to where we're at right now. Let's see here. Where do we start? So Naue got duped by Mitsuhide, I think was his name. Again, I apologize for incorrectly pronouncing some of these names and locations. But she was duped by him into thinking that he was a good guy and, you know, to go assassinate Obunaga, which he was also not a good guy. But made her believe that Obunaga was part of the group that killed her father. Turns out that was not the case. Naue and Yasuke come face to face. Obunaga kills himself. And then Yasuke is then told by Mitsuhide that, hey, you're not one of us, you're out of here, and, well, he ain't leaving. So he goes and finds Naue, and confesses to her everything that he did, in his role in, you know, the destruction of her village and her people, and asks for forgiveness. And so he had a duel against, Sandayu, I think was his name, the Iga clan leader, and right before he died, Yasuke saw his hidden blade and was like, "Hey, you know, where did you get that? I need to know where you got that." And so at that point, he told Yasuke, "Hey, there's a girl, an Iga girl, with the same blade. Find her, help her." So he finds Naue, asks for forgiveness, and she's gonna kill him. She's just straight up like, "Nope, you're a monster. You killed my people. You must die now." And at that point, Junjiro, the little kid, steps forward and says, "Well, if you kill Yasuke, I'm going to have to kill you because you're a monster too." Because we found out that Naue's first target that we killed very early on in the game, let's see, it was this guy right here, Yoshihiro, was Junjiro's father. And so Junjiro was looking at Naue the same way Naue was looking at Yasuke. So that was an interesting twist. So now we have Yasuke, Naue, Junjiro, and Tomiko. They all took the vow and you know, went through what I'm assuming is their initiation ritual. And she called themselves the League of the Hidden Blade. She didn't call themselves the Assassins, and that stood out to me. Because this game takes place in the late 1500s, and the Assassin Order has been well established by this point. You know, around earlier than Altair, and then continued through Altair and Ezio, into China. Assassin's Creed Chronicles takes place in China, I think, in the early 1500s. And then also, you know, later on we have the Assassins in the Caribbean, in Assassin's Creed 4, and, you know, the colonial Americas in 3, and Rogue, you know, over in France and Unity, you know, so the Assassin Order never went away. So the fact that she doesn't necessarily call themselves assassins was interesting to me. And so in the flashbacks that we've seen so far, it seems like Naue was being prepped into, you know, in training to become an assassin herself. because her hidden blade has the assassin logo on it, but her father gave it to her in a rush while their village was being attacked. So I don't think she had the opportunity to learn everything. And so at this point, she's pretty much just on a quest for revenge for the death of her father. But knows that the box that we saw at the beginning of the game was important to her father. And so she wants to recover that and basically get revenge for her father. But there's an interesting thing happening there that I'm interested to see how that's going to play out. And then Yasuke, obviously, the backstory that they've given him, we don't know yet. But clearly he has seen or knows something related to the assassins that is important to him. And Naue is his current and only link to what he's seen. And so he wants to help her and work with her to, kind of unravel his own story. So what we know about Yasuke up to this point is very vague. But I'm hoping that maybe we'll get some flashback stuff with him like we have with Naue up to this point. Maybe we'll get a little bit more context on why this hidden blade and what he's seen is so important to him. And the other thing that I'm really interested to see, because there's a lot of games that are predictable. You can kind of see where the story's going from a mile away. And in this one, I can't figure out where they're going with it, which is both a good and a bad thing, because it could either not be good or it's, written in such a way to where it has potential to be good. Because the last, like Mirage, I kind of consider to be more of a spin-off than a mainline title. But in Valhalla, we dove very heavily into the Isu timeline and learned a lot about the Isus and, their reincarnation plans and all that stuff. So I'm interested to see exactly how, if any of that is going to play out in this game in terms of their connections with the Isu, their connections with the, the assassins and the rest of the world and all that kind of stuff. Because it seems like neither Yasuke nor Naue know anything about that. So that's where we are now. I've clearly have a lot of stuff here that I can be looking for. Lot of quests and things of that nature. So we've got Yaya here. Let's see. We got Yasuke. Has key memories he can recall from his past. Progress further into Yasuke's journey. Report to Nabutsuna Sensei and meet Lady Nene. Both of these are recommended level 18, so I'm not gonna do those yet. We need some time for that. And then we've also got the Twisted Tree, led by a cruel patriarch. The Takahashi clan act out their twisted code as they terrorized Kyoto and its citizens. Recommended level 12. Assassinate Takahashi Taro. Assassinate Takahashi Goro. Recommended level 12. Takahashi Ichihime wants more than her clan's legacy of cruelty. She is expected to be loyal and stay in Kyoto, but may have other ideas. Trusted this day would come, and her faith was rewarded by following her heart. She secured a better life for herself. So it's interesting that it says she was spared. And Takahashi Shiro, we've already gotten rid of him. So we've got like another faction over here. So I've got these are level 12, and then we've got our main targets up here. Recommended level 18. And I think, yeah, this was also the same thing up there with Yasuke. Level 13, 18, 18, and level 26 is recommended for that one. So we're gonna go. We're going to go with this one right here because it's level 12. He's in Western Kyoto. Trains in the Askai clan domain. I don't know if this is part of the main quest or not. I kind of doubt it. This seems more side questy to me. And so another thing that I discovered too is that Yasuke and Naoe don't share mastery points. They have their own. So I have a point that I can spend here with Naoe, and then as Yasuke, I've got 18 points that I can assign. So I'll go through his in a little while. So for now, we need to go back to Western Kyoto. And he trains in the Askai clan domain in Western Kyoto. See if we can find that location. I could use my scouts as well. But let's head over here to our fast travel point. That way we can refill our rations and whatnot. And get going on today. But before I take control and get going, grab yourself a beverage of choice. I got myself ye old 16-ounce Mountain Day. So we're going to crack that open and have ourselves a swig. Refill supplies. Okay, full on rations. Oh, that's... So I noticed... oh, yeah, thank you for letting me know, because this cheap capture card, I literally just have to change a setting and change it back, and that seems to go away. So I forgot to do that because I did get a little rushed on my start. So, yeah, that looks like it took care of that problem. So one detail that I noticed when I was outside my hideout was that Naoe had, you know, like some sort of shoes on. But then when I was in here, she was barefoot. So, like, she automatically loses her shoes when she goes indoors. Okay, so... Said it's in Western Kyoto. You know what? I think I'm going to have to use a scout for this one because it doesn't really give me a whole lot. So, yeah, let's scout that. That was helpful. I did do a little bit. I forgot to showcase it at the beginning of the stream, but I did go into the hideout mode a little bit and do a little bit of customization there. Because I didn't want to spend a ton of time with that on stream, but I did do a little bit. And I also upgraded one of my buildings, so when I find like a nice cache of supplies, it doesn't take 2 scouts anymore, it only takes 1. So I can spare a few more scouts here and there. Alright, I'm gonna have to use Yasuke at some point today and like go into one of these castles and just lay waste to everybody in there. Because that dude is a tank. You know, another thing, too, that I keep forgetting to mention. Naue has eagle vision. I don't know if Yasuke does. I haven't tried to activate it with him. But that's interesting because from the early games, they basically explain, like, you know, Ezio has it, Desmond has it, Altair has it, because they have, like, a high concentration of Isu DNA or something like that. So, clearly, Naue has the same thing. Well, clearly my target's not in here anywhere. Feel like Yasuke might be better fit for this.
Are you well?
Well, there goes two of them. Oh, there's two of my targets right here.
You laugh at me? You would be laughing from a hole in your neck.
Alright, there's one. We're gonna run our ass off now. Because I'm almost out of health.
Ichihime would rather visit a shrine than train Saburo in sword fighting. She's not like the others.
So now that I'm out of combat, I have my health back, but no more rations. But this dude looks like he's on his own now.
Are you Hey! Hey, I'm talking to you! Ah! I will kill anyone who steps in my way!
Oh, shit.
I need reinforcement! Get off!
Oops.
Are you okay? Snake? Snake?
Not today. We're just gonna run our ass off. Damn it.
You
Now I'm dead.
fate.
I honestly probably should have used Yasuke for that because there was like 5 of them, and I feel like he wouldn't have a problem with that.
Ichihime would rather visit a shrine than train Saburo in sword fighting.
So let's call in backup. Yeah, Yasuke also has a bow that I can use.
I need reinforcement. I will kill anyone who steps in my way. You dare to attack my family? Summon more soldiers!
Oh shit, I'm about dead with him too. Alright, run away. See how well you can climb. Slow as shit. Wow.
Another slain. What'd you do?
Died. Okay, you know what? Let's spend some mastery points because I think he can't even actually assassinate anybody until I upgrade one of my skills. Yeah, right there. I'll go through the... Well, let me look at a couple things. Hey, yo, Chase Mang. Thanks for the sub, my dude. Much appreciated. Thanks for stopping by. Glad to see you. Hold L1 and press R1 or R2 to sheath the katana and launch a stronger strike that can break the target's guard. We'll take that, too. Still have 15 points I can spend. I could probably unlock just about everything. But we'll go with that for now.
I will kill anyone who steps in my way.
You ain't gonna do
dare
shit.
to attack my family.
Damn! Straight up got rid of his head.
does not belong in his family and prefers to seek solitude.
Well, share away if you feel the need to, my man. All right. So we got a couple letters here. And I got a new katana that I can't use. Ooh, look at the blade on that thing, though. Can I actually customize this one using those parts? No, I can't. Okay. But yeah, we got some letters. Goro has been seen wandering near burnt buildings. So he's dead. He's dead. He's in northern Kyoto, has been seen in Shokukuji Temple. He will be free if his father dies. I don't know why it's still telling me I have something in my inventory when there's, like, nothing in here that's showing me, you know, that's new. Game's bugged. Negative review. No, I went through it earlier. So it's showing on the world map that I have a quest right here. Chaos or Order. We'll check that out. You know, I really should review bomb this game because there's 2 playable characters and no online co-op. Like, what kind of garbage is that? That's unforgivable. Everything must have online capabilities now.
A word, if you don't mind. You look as if you might be able to help with a problem I have. With all the chaos in Kyoto, bandits have become emboldened. Attacks have increased.
You are samurai. You are trained for such matters.
There is a long-standing bitterness towards us here. Not without reason, I confess. I am known in Yamashiro. If I begin killing, it would be seen as forcing order upon the people.
If I do it, it would be no different. People have their own minds. They must act for themselves.
You are not known here. If you acted, it would not be misunderstood. The chaos brought by the bandits causes great suffering. Some order is necessary for the people's protection.
I see. Then I will take care of them and end the people's suffering.
Return to me when you are done, so I might thank you.
Okay, so that must be a side quest. Yep. Okay, so Yasuke does not have eagle vision.
What happened? You are not permitted here.
So my next target here in the twisted tree must be right up in here.
Oh, I recognize you from Lord Nobunaga's court.
Oh, yeah,
that's
this is
fine.
another side
Is it-
quest.
I am Yasuke. You worked with my ally Naue, a young woman from Iga? You trained her in tea ceremony etiquette.
So she has a name. I wondered what became of her. Can you send it to me? I have something I wish to discuss.
Certainly.
Well, that's interesting. So I can't actually even talk to this dude as Yasuke. I have to do it as Naue. That's interesting.
Shiro smashed everything in sight because a merchant didn't have a blue fan. Can you believe it?
A blue fan? Why would that cause him to explode?
He wanted to gift it to his sister, Ichihime. He also had a tantrum down at the palace moat. What a mess.
Jiro has changed his patrol. Probably ran out of people to test his sword on.
Still practicing Sujigiri? Cruel like his father. I wish I did not have to guard him. Where is the new patrol path?
I wrote it down. I had the note a moment ago. I went for a relaxing bath. West part of the city. Maybe I dropped it there.
I need to beat them to that note. Thank you, gods.
Yeah, he's a brute. You can't see me. Big ass brute hiding in a bush. You can't see him. Yeah. North of the Kano Painting School. Was seen inside here. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to be in his way. Seeing a dude the size of him running like that. Mm-mm. I just be like, I'd take one look at him and be like, hey there, big fella. I'm going to get out of your way here, big fella.
This is the new patrol route for Jiro. I should put myself in his path to test his blade.
Yeah, it'd probably be something like that. Okay, so he patrols south of this temple. I honestly really do kind of enjoy the way that they do the quests in this game. You know, rather than just putting a point on your map and it's like, okay, run here without thought. You know, you actually have to kind of look at the map, take what information you do know and apply that to your surroundings and your map and, you know, things of that nature to actually find things. It's at least a very welcome change to the way that they've done things previously. I mean, I think Mirage had something similar. Like, some of these mechanics were, you know, like the way the objective, you know, how there's just not a quest list. There's, like, the objectives with the people and everything. That was similar in Mirage.
A woman's hand. She cares greatly for the two youngest. It seems they do not bear the mark of the father.
When your wife passed away, her courage and love was passed down to Ichihime and Goro. Set them free from your grip in Kyoto and let them find their destiny in a new town. Do not punish them for their innocence.
Let me know if you require anything.
Oh, hey, there is a merchant in Kyoto. How about that? Rustic tea bowl collection. Rations. Yes, give me all the rations. I can buy new stuff for my hideout. That's cool. Okay. I looked all over for a merchant.
I know it.
Couldn't find one. And then I just happened to walk up on one. There he is. Well, it's one of these two. That guy.
I have trained every day for this moment. I will give you a swift.
Father, where do you find these incompetent guards? An old woman pushed past them and handed me a note. I threw the note on the ground. She's lucky I didn't test my new sword. Okay. Wait a minute. Yasuke can use a gun? Ha 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 ha! Lit. Yes. I was wondering if I was going to get to use a gun or not, because obviously they're in the game, you know, and somebody shoots Naue, and she obviously has a dislike for him, but I was interested to see if guns were going to make their way back, because we haven't seen guns of any kind since Syndicate. Now he's in southern Kyoto, surrounded by servants and guards. Was Abe Lincoln a Templar? Not that I'm aware of. I would imagine. I mean, I actually don't know on that one, but my gut feeling says he wouldn't be. Because I feel like you know, the guy known for freeing slaves would be, you know, not a Templar. That's just, you know, I guess my first initial thought, but I honestly have no idea. I mean, I know George Washington wasn't. Oh, dumb joke about assassins having guns. My bad. Oh, that gun weak as shit. Yeah, that gun sucks. That gun don't kill nobody. There.
This one carried a letter. So we're being hunted by Mitsuhide's Ronin. I will have to be careful on the roads.
Okay, it says he's in southern Kyoto, surrounded by servants. That's it. So I don't know if southern Kyoto would be here or where. Northern Kyoto. Southern. So yeah, that would be this area around here somewhere. Well, maybe there's something else I gotta find first, or maybe this other guy will give me something. This guy's in northern Kyoto at the Shikokuji Temple. I butchered that, I'm sorry. Well, you know what? Let's go back up here real quick, because there's this legendary chest up here. I want it. And of course, now we're going to get a season change, and I could have used my scouts to just figure out where these people are at. Because your scouts refill at every season. So actually, let's use a scout. I feel like that temple will be easier to find than this guy down here. There he is. Right there. Or at least somewhere in that area.
This place is on alert.
Let's see, and this place has 2 samurai and a loot chest. Yeah, watch this. Turn your head into a bowling ball there, guy. So I think I can equip that other sword now. Nope, 14. You're gonna do what now? You just kicked me? You must be out of your mind. Actually, you know what? Instead of opening the door, fuck that door. Where's all these samurai at? Y'all are hiding now because you know you're gonna get your ass whooped. I love how he just shoulder checks through objects. That's awesome. Door locked? Not for long. I guess I can't sprint through that one. Lame. Oh, I sure did. I did slam him through the wall. Buddy Repperton style. Of course, when I tried doing this with Naoi, I was getting my ass whooped, but then I show up with Yasuke and the samurai are just nowhere to be found. I think they're scared, man. Jesus. Oh, there's one. Chicken shit! Oh, he's a level 17. Yeah. All right, let's try that again. Someone. Death.
That's suspicious.
Take your teppo and shove it up your ass. I will, huh? I'm about to die. Shit, I didn't even see that guy there.
Fair fight.
Alright, Yasuke's a brute, but he ain't invincible. Oh, and I'm all the way back here. Alright. Alright, I'm down to one ration. God damn, that is a big dude. All right. Now, I remember back up here, in one of these buildings, I could refill my rations. Refill arrows. Maybe it was this building here. Ah, right there. Sweet. Alright.
Could it be an enemy? Hold back! Who's there?
There you are. Jesus. Well, that ended quick. I'm probably gonna have to kill the other one again. All that fighting for nothing. Nope. Okay, cool. I did still get I still do have the first one. So I just gotta find the second one.
Could be trouble.
There. Now that's both samurais. Now I just gotta find the chest again. You don't know who you're messing with, man. I'll cut your damn head off right now. Yeah. Arr!
Your head is mine.
What's that?
And even now.
I should hang on to this.
Now, where in the hell was the tall building at? 'Cause that's where the chest is. There it is. I like the combat in this game, but it definitely takes some work to get it down. Oh, it says the chest is down a level. Oh no, actually the legendary chest is up.
Huh? What was that? Yeah.
At least that dude's slow as shit. Alright, finally got a castle down. I guess I'm not getting in there. I did get some more gear, though. So let's see what we got. Still level 13, so I can't use this katana yet, but I did get this one. Oh, I can actually use the customizations from the other one. Dude, that blade would suck to get stabbed with. I also got another bow, which I can't use till I'm level 17. And I got me... Ooh, that is a nice gun. I like that gun. How would you go from this to that? And negative review on Steam, this head wrap gives me more health than an actual helmet. Negative review on Steam. That is unacceptable. Completely unforgivable. Can parry unblockable attacks. Neat. Yeah, unimmersive. Now this dude looks like a Power Rangers villain. He looks like Goldar.
Over there? I will go. Give me a worthy fight.
Me, coward! Who will fill the Takahashi sword?
And I can't go anywhere with this dude. Alright, well that target's down. Oh, the ammo pouches are different. Neat. Okay. And that guy was spared. Escaping Kyoto saved Goro's life, and while his future may be uncertain, staying with his family is certain death. Okay, so the twisted tree is done. Oh, I got some Jinjiro quests. In a rare moment of peace, Naoe and Yasuke take the opportunity to learn more about one another. Level 18, 13, 18, 18, 26. And let's see here. Lady of Whispers and an Education is this one, and this one, and both of these apparently. Okay, so let's do this level 18 one, I guess. Nope. This one, level 13. And we'll give Yasuke a break for a minute. Try to take the stealth approach again. And this dude is in Yamashiro, which is here. Upgrade hideout to remove his wanted level. Okay. He is in northern Ogura Pond. At the Byodoin Temple. Well, I can go talk to this dude real quick, and guessing maybe up here. And actually, I'll just fast travel across town. Refill my rations when I get there. But yeah, if I'm going to be getting into some heavy combat, Yasuke is definitely going to be the way to go. Oh, I can refill my scouts for 200. I didn't know that. In that case, we're going to use another scout. Well, clearly the guy ain't over there. Ah, guy's over here. Right here. Now, I did like going through and not relying on the scouts, but the scouts are helping me speed things up a little bit. Well, and I did just fast travel up there, but now I can fast travel here and be a little bit closer. Okay, there's a lost page up there. Might as well get these other 2 lost pages while I'm right here in this temple, and then I can get a knowledge point. The other one is right there. You know, I remember, I think it was towards the beginning of the stream, I remember talking about how I wasn't really all that excited about the fact that there was 2 protagonists in this game. But they've done a really good job of... Because, like, in Syndicate, each character kind of had some, you know, individual skills. But overall, there wasn't much difference between the 2 of them. And in this game, they've done a really good job of giving both characters, I feel like, you know, even strengths and weaknesses. You know, Naue being stealthy, fast, you know, the parkour and whatnot, the grappling hook and whatnot, you know, that's all great. And where she lacks in combat, Yasuke definitely makes up for it. Well, sure, I'll take a buck. That, and I like the fact that Yasuke can use the guns. That's nice. Yeah, Rowboat rose too fast. Unimmersive. Negative review on Steam. I was saying, is this dude just like out in the middle of the woods somewhere?
Our lord is not well. What business do you have? They are curt, though they mean well. These are not friendly times.
I am looking for Lord Ise Sadatame.
You have found him. You had better come inside.
He don't look so good.
You must forgive my servants.
Oh, we got Goldar with us. That's cool.
They thought you were sent by my brother.
Your clan name. Your brother's Ise Sadoki, Mitsuhide's son-in-law.
You know him?
We've met. He's not very easy to forget.
Ah. Then you know what he has become. Though he was not always that way. We were once close. Until he did this.
Sadaoki did that?
He poisoned me. And when I was sick, he took control of our clan. Now he commands whatever Lord Mitsuhide bids. It has caused us shame and anger, as you saw.
You do not support Lord Mitsuhide?
Do you?
Mitsuhide murdered my father. I will see him dead first.
Ah. Then we can speak plainly with each other.
You said there has been trouble with your brother?
Trouble upon trouble.
I can fix that.
Sadaoki has joined a group under a secret name, led by Mitsuhide. Do you know it?
The Shimbakufu.
Yes. I thought I could reason with him. I sent letters persuading him to break with Mitsuhide.
If he is Shimbakufu, you cannot save him.
You may be right. But he is my brother. I had to try. But my messenger was attacked outside Arashiyama. And Sadaoki's reply stolen.
We have only your word. What if you are also Shimbakufu?
Huh. If you recover the letter, you will see that what I say is true.
And what of your brother then?
If he refuses my counsel, I will go with you to Yamazaki Castle to confront him. It is my duty. But we will need help. I have an ally, a samurai from the castle guard, who is hiding at Kiyomizu-dera Temple. His name is Ujimasa, a good man. If you win his trust, he has knowledge that will help us.
Thank you. Understand that when we go to your brother, it will not be to reason with him.
I still hope it will not come to that.
Well, we'll continue on as Naue for now. Find the messenger, find Ujimasa. I think this is going to be closer to where I'm currently at. He is in southwestern Hills of Meeting, which was... I know I passed through it on the way here. At least I thought I did. Oh, right there. Well, let's hit this viewpoint right here, and we'll go from there. But I don't know who it is, whose boat this is, but thanks, it's running great. Ah, and this just so happens to be the temple that I'm looking for.
Welcome to the Kiyomizadera Water.
Tell me about the water streams.
The water is renowned for its purity. Each stream here is said to bless any who drink from it. One stream brings love, another success, the rest, longevity. Yes, that's it. But choose carefully. You can only drink once. The greedy will receive nothing.
Success. For us all to live in peace and for the cycle of loss to end.
You chose well. Kangong bless you.
Thank you, Ujimasa.
You knew because I stammered, right? It is so hard to remember the words.
Your friend Lord Sadatame sent me. I need a way into Yamazaki Castle to confront Sadaoki.
It is past time Sadatame brought that corrupt little sycophant to here. But what you ask is dangerous, and I have no reason to trust you.
What must I do?
There are rogue samurai harassing people near Kyoto, though they have no right to call themselves samurai. I know of a samurai who likes to pick on one of the merchants there. Talk to him. He may know the rest of them as well.
The samurai will not be a problem anymore.
Sadatame was right to trust you. I will help. The castle has an inner gate. This key opens it. The gate will be well defended. Be prepared.
Thank you, Ujimasa.
And please, do not show Sadaoki any mercy. He and his traitorous lord deserve none.
So it definitely sounded like I was going to have to go to Kyoto and take care of some samurais and then come back. Were those the samurai in here by chance? Because I definitely didn't do anything. She just said, oh, the samurai won't be a problem anymore. And I feel like it was these guys. Okay. He is southeast of Arashima. And Yamashiro on a bridge. Yeah, I'm not going to question it. But I definitely feel like that's probably what was supposed to happen there. No, I was going to pet the kitty, but the kitty's gone. I'm guessing there's my bridge.
How am I going to get in there? It was an Oni. Who are you?
I was sent to recover Lord Sadatame's letter.
Oh, you won't want to when you learn what took it. Lord Sadatame didn't believe me, but if you're going in there, you should know. It was an Oni!
I've always wanted to see one. Where do I go?
Oh, you don't want the Oni to see you. Trust me. It came from the bamboo grove. Follow the path behind the temple. Be careful. It's fast.
All right. Let's do it to it then.
Spooky. If there was an Oni, it would be here.
For some reason, the sheath is not on my Tonto knife. Negative review on Steam. This game's bugged. It's a buggy mess. Yep, trash. It's unforgivable.
Who are you? Who enters my forest? It is I, the Oni. Haven't you heard? You should be careful around here.
You look like a thief to me.
And you look like you're trying to be tough. You see how deceiving looks can be?
You took a letter. I'm here to take it back.
You're cute when you're mad. Come and get it.
Okay,
so
bud.
That's how it's going to be. Let's play.
Ooh, that looks like it hurt.
You are good, but I am better.
Show me what kind of man you are, Chico.
I just want the letter you took.
Nah, the real fight hasn't even started.
Now who's better?
I like your confidence.
Yasuke probably would have made mincemeat out of that guy.
That didn't have to be so hard.
That's the most fun I've had since I got here.
Just give me the letter.
Fair fight. It's yours. I can't read anyway. I'm bored of this place. I was hoping for more nobles. Maybe even those Issei idiots.
What do you have against the Issei clan?
Other than being rich, I had a girl in Kyoto once. Really cute, too. She was Sadaoki's servant. He treated her like dirt, so I'm going to repay them. I'm not with her anymore, though, if that interests you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Anyway, I heard some rich merchants are passing through villages near here soon. I'll be looking for them, if you need me.
That guy's something else.
I don't recognize the language in this letter. And what's this? There's something else with the letter.
Yeah, probably. Thank you for your invitation. If the rumors I hear are true, the sumo match will prove to be both fierce and thrilling. I look forward to seeing you in Kyoto. Gonna see some sumo wrestling, are we? Do I seriously have 19 mastery points? Is that a thing? Damn. And I got 30 for Yasuke? Holy shit. I don't know how I got so many.
You survived? Did you get the letter?
Yes, but I can't understand the code. Could you read it?
I'm still learning, but let me try. Your arguments. So much I do not help.
I meant read it out loud. To me.
Oh, sorry. Sadatame, your arguments are empty. We have already won. I do not need or want your help. I will not write again. Sadaoki.
Lord Sadatame was telling the truth. Take that letter back to your lord. He will be eager to have it.
Okay. The rising tide. I wonder if it pushes to the other side. I figured you would. I don't know why, but it was the first thing that popped into my head. So I just had to say it. You know, that's probably why I have so many points. I probably should be up to, like, Mastery level 3 by now. And it won't tell me how much these cost, but... I need 7 more knowledge points. Well, there'd be 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6 right there. That might be something I do off stream, just to, you know, do something, and save some stream time for, you know, more story related stuff. Do a lot of these like lost pages, temples. Although I don't know what that is. But, like, find those lost pages. These are all lost pages. It'd just be something for me to do, you know? I am curious to see what this is, though. And that gives me a knowledge point. So, Graham, I don't know about you, but now I have that song stuck in my head. Specifically just that one part, those like 4 lines. Well, there's worse songs on that album that can be stuck in your head.
Yasuke will want to know about this, Sensei.
Oh, that's for Yasuke. All right, well, let's switch over to Yasuke real quick. I swear, dude, this purple and gold, all I can think of is Goldar.
I have found that it is far easier to reason with one's enemies once enlightenment has struck them. And so, I have named my Kanabo Enlightenment. Together, we will teach you how to illuminate your foes.
That's a big-ass club. Whoops. Whoops. Shit. I don't know if I have to get this whole thing perfect or not. I would not want to be on the receiving end of that club swing, that's for damn sure. Cool. Alright, let's switch back to Naue. Still no sheath. Oh well. I am curious, though. Oh, this one's way better. Okay, the sheath shows up on that one. There we go. Sheath's back. It's completely unforgivable that I had to do that, though. Game's trash. Every minor inconvenience is going to be garbage.
Ise Sadaoki should be here somewhere.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. About the only thing I know about sumo wrestling is Yokozuna, and he wasn't even Japanese.
Fascinating.
We're supposed to be scanning the crowd, not watching the match.
I have 2 eyes.
Yokozuna was Samoan, but played a sumo wrestler.
Ise Sadaoki is not here.
Damn.
At least now you don't have any other distractions. You can go watch the match up close.
I fear my presence there would be its own sort of distraction.
There are advantages to being at a distance. When you watch sumo up close, all you can see is might and muscle. But from here, you see the real threat in action.
In the ring, you have to face your opponent head on. You need physical strength.
Yasuke's got
you
that.
You know there's more to it than that. You are half this man's height, but you stand there like his equal. Like you could open his throat before he blinked.
I could.
She could.
Proof there's no realm in which strength alone determines victory.
So who will win the next bout?
The wrestler on the far side. A few years older, a few count lighter. But he will win.
They look the same to me.
And yet they are not. He will use his enemy's might against him. He will let the brute charge, and redirect that strength straight out of the ring. When at a disadvantage, one must manipulate all the forces at play to win. Like in war, or politics, or this very land.
What do you mean?
Foreigners are coming. The samurais prove enough of that. But there's still fools here who refuse to recognize the sea change. We are a string of islands in a vast ocean of ever-shifting powers. We are not strong enough to turn its tide. But if we pivot and ride this tide, we emerge victorious.
To the other side.
Just like that fighter down there.
You are very confident, but the crowd does not seem to rally behind you men.
They will. When he's the one left standing and his enemies lie below, picking dirt from their teeth. Now I have become the distraction. Please excuse me.
You aren't going to stay and watch the match?
I do not need to. The Shogun! Here! I can't believe it!
Was that
the unseated Shogun?
Ashikaga Yoshiaki?
I'm guessing.
And he was right.
I'm guessing if you know your Japanese history, that's probably somebody you should know about, or would at least be familiar with, or recognize the name or something. But I have no idea who that is.
Ise Sadaoki missed quite the show.
I think they missed an opportunity there. Yasuke should have got in the ring for a sumo match. That would have been a cool little side activity. Although I'm sure, you know, the army of Twitter would have had a problem with that. Man, I keep saying I'm not going to talk about it. But I just keep coming across so much garbage in regards to this game, and I'm doing my best to ignore it. I really am.
Sorry, important business.
Thanks, guy.
I see you.
I guess I probably had the opportunity to draw that, and I was way too close. Hey, man, your dude wasn't there.
You've returned.
The letter confirmed Sadaoki's guilt. You know what that means.
Yes. Though I am not happy to have to do it.
Ujimasa gave the key that will open the inner gate of Yamazaki Castle.
So, it has come to this. Then, I suppose all is prepared. When you are ready, we will discuss our plan.
If we're storming a castle, I'm going in as Yasuke. Let's go!
Explain the plan.
The castle entrance is heavily defended. One will have to fight through to create a distraction. A task most suitable for the samurai, if I may say so. It would be prudent, then, for the shinobi to quietly make their way to the inner castle gate and open it with the key. I will follow and meet up with the samurai. We will then go to the gate and all enter together. My brother has a personal guard, so we should proceed with caution.
They will not be more than we can handle.
I believe you. Though there is no telling what Sadoki will do. Perhaps I can distract him.
Now, I wonder if it's going to have me...
The plan is good. Let's go.
Switch back and forth between the two, or if I just choose one or the other.
I need to clear the way for Sadatame to follow.
Okay, yeah, so it's just going to start me right out with Yasuke. Right? Yeah, this should just be a co-op mission. Negative review on Steam. Ah! Oh yeah! Oh, he definitely should have went right up. Oh, damn it! I got distracted by the invisible animus data wall thing, because I was really hoping to just kick that dude right off the ledge. And then I got disappointed about that and stopped looking at my health.
I need to clear the way for Sadatam.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to customize this armor and go back to this because it fits the helmet so much better. Like, I don't know. I can't get behind that Goldar look.
Need to follow.
Die for that.
Steady. They will be watching.
Intruder! We are under attack!
Oh, I was hoping I could just kick that dude right through the gate. Oh, yeah. Shot him right in the face and he didn't die. Negative review on Steam.
I hope now we made it inside the castle.
I need to get to the inner gate and open it for the others.
I like the way they did this. This is nice. How both, you know, characters have different, you know, objectives, you know, in the particular mission, and they serve their, you know, their roles well and everything. It's well done.
Get away with that! Take care of her.
Well, I failed in the stealth aspect.
This is the gate. Now to get to the other side.
I'll slice you open.
They have vanished.
Eyes open. Investigate. Be careful, die. All have eyes on. You are the shadow of Iga. Go, report what you find.
That's done. Where are Yasuki and Sadatame?
Break the door, and I'll lead the way.
Stay close. I will protect you.
I embrace my destiny.
Oh yeah, I forgot with this armor set that I'm wearing, I can parry unblockable attacks. You ain't gonna do shit.
Sadatame! What is he doing?
He is going to his brother.
Sadaoki, please.
Get off your knees!
You do not need Lord Mitsuhide. We can lead our clan with honor again. Together.
He will be Shogun, and I will stand next to him. Only then will our clan be honored.
You do not mean that.
You come here groveling like a beggar, bringing a pair of murdering Ronin with you.
No, brother. They are not my family. You are.
You are sentimental and weak. You sicken me.
Oh shit. There he is.
Ha! Got you, dog. Your turn.
Wrong guy there, bud.
Got them!
Ooh. We're gonna go with Yasuke. When it comes to fighting, I just do better with him.
Sadauki must not escape.
Except I don't have any rations left with Yasuke though either. Shit.
I did it!
Someone out there.
Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna have to get good, bro.
Your words are empty.
Shit. Almost had him. Now, if I can get everybody lined up and do that one slash attack, then I get all of them. So that's nice.
That's suspicious. He's come for
You're outclassed! Your words are empty, like your master's. Human manipulative.
Oh, fuck. I just gotta get good, bro. That's all. Just gotta get good. shit. I was gonna try to loot that other dude and see if maybe he had a ration. No rations, 1/3 health challenge round. That's basically what this is. I probably should have chose Neo because she has rations. But her combat's also really weak, so decisions. Sweet, I got a ration.
Your words are empty, like your master's. You and Mitsuhite will both die.
You do not know what you're fighting! You won't defeat us. It's beyond you.
You are wrong.
Woo! You know, it's funny, I got that ration and then, like, immediately lost all of my health.
That was a good punch.
Where did you come from?
The Issei idiots. They deserved it. Pretty clever, huh?
Not that clever. You got the wrong Issei.
They're as bad as each other. We beat them, though. We're good together.
Go away.
I think you're overestimating yourself.
Well, I'm going back to my village to sell the stuff I found. I knew they were dirty rich. Come meet me. We'll have some fun.
Nah. Dude's way too cocky.
Will he live?
The wound is not deadly. It will be another scar to blame on his brother.
He almost cost us the fight and got himself killed.
He was trying to save his family. We would both do the same.
Maybe. But my father wasn't a traitor.
I'm sure there'd probably be some romance options there if I wasn't playing on canon mode.
You have been fortunate today, Lord Sadakame. Do not waste it.
I will bury my brother, and I will mourn him. Then, I will work to undo the damage he has done. You have my word.
And another season change. So we're going into fall now. We got leaves on the ground and all the reds and oranges. Damn. There's 5 samurai in this castle. You know, and it's funny because on the way here from Kitano, you know, I passed by here and I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do that right now. You know, and then come to find out, like, you end up going there for a quest anyways. Okay, so I didn't get anything with Yasuke, but I did. Looks like I did get another weapon for Naue, though. Oh. Instantly charge posture attacks after a vault. And I got that Tanto. %6 armor piercing. Honestly, I'm probably going to keep going with the same look for quite a while. The red on that handle doesn't match up quite well, so we're going to go with the black handle. Was it that one that I had? Yeah. Okay. Naue overhears a disturbance in a small village where she encounters a familiar inebriated face. Oh boy. He's dead. So let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 targets left. All right, I think this will. It's only 2.5 hours in, but I think this will be a good point to call it a day. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the hideout, and we're gonna go hang out with Junjiro. But yeah, at the beginning of the stream, I mentioned that I made some changes to my hideout. So I moved the forge over here, rather than across the way over there. And, kitty.
Look at that tiny face.
And so I messed around in the hideout, building a little bit. And so I made this path here with some, lanterns and trees and stuff. And it just goes back here to this garden, and I got this little deer back here.
Where did you come from?
The hideout menu. So I got this little garden here with a deer statue and a couple little lanterns around here and some plants. Can I actually improve my hideout at all? Do I have any resources for that? I can't put a study in. The League's information center where secrets are gathered. Upgrading expands the network by recruiting new scouts. An additional scout joins the League. Reduce search zone for quests by 25%. Weapons and armor can be upgraded to level 40, and non-legendary engravings can be applied to them. Offer seasonal provincial rumors that reveal the location of collectibles, unique treasures. From here, scouts can be assigned to clear regional alerts. Scouts smuggle 20% more resources. I did upgrade this to level 2, the stables, because that made it to where I only need one scout to smuggle materials. And I've got a couple other just, more decorative runes. Small Buddhist altar. I don't have any of the resources for these, though. And I got to purchase these from... just unfinished rooms. Oh yeah, I did get the stone wall. Maybe I'll put that up around my my little garden back there. Take these bushes out and put this little rock wall back here or something. I'll do that off stream. I did get another tree. A nice tall maple tree. Well, I like how even my hideout trees look like they, they're in the fall season. So that's what I'm working with on that right now.
What's this? Sake? I was wondering what sort of person leaves good sake out in the open.
Only a fool who has forgotten the cups. Tomiko gave me that bottle. We should celebrate.
Celebrate?
If we must spill enemy blood together, the least we can do is raise a cup. Let us talk. Get to know one another.
How about a game? We ask each other questions and have to respond with total honesty. If you don't, you drink.
This is going to end poorly for me.
So
Let's start light.
So we're playing some Never Have I Ever, I guess.
Why must samurai always battle one another? Because there is only one way for a samurai to get ahead. Ahead. I did not say it was a good joke. Now, my turn. I'm already behind, so I might as well be bold. What is something you love? A place, person, memory. Something that makes you happy.
The smell of my auntie's stew. The way plum trees glow pink in the sunshine. My father's laugh. My turn. Where did you come from?
Far away. I was a child when they took us. but I remember it was warm. Thick trees with tiny branches as if growing upside down. And big-hearted people with hair and eyes and skin like mine.
That sounds beautiful.
It was. I hope to see it again someday. Are we winning this game or losing? I cannot tell.
If the bottle's being emptied, we are winning.
Well, I thought that was a quest for Jinjiro, but...
Good morning. Have you seen Naue? Why are you up on the roof?
Why are you so loud?
Auntie Tomiko told me it was the best way to wake you after a night of sake.
I'm guessing sake is maybe some sort of Japanese wine.
it?
Or maybe
The wind that blew you here?
just the an alcoholic beverage of some sort. Yep. They drunk.
Good. I wanted to talk to you.
What is it?
These new arrivals. Do you have a plan for them? And will you take in any stray that comes along?
They are others who share our beliefs. Sometimes we'll find them, or they'll find us.
I hope they are the only ones who find us.
No, definitely not.
Have you seen Junjiro? He wanted to show me a drawing, but got distracted by a frog.
Well, I guess we're back in our,
Junjiro!
Just fix it like you did last time. It was perfect. Auntie Tomiko never knew.
I don't like lying to Miss Tomiko.
You're not lying, Wonka. You're just fixing the stove. I'm the one who's lying.
Ah.
I guess Junjiro's got nothing for me. Ah, he is 10 years old. So I was like, that kid can't be more than 10. He is exactly 10. Alright, yeah, that's where we're going to cut it off for the night. Let's see here. We are now... see, I'm level 15, almost level 16. So what I'm going to do off stream is I'm going to go through and do some of these temples. Because, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. And in order to get my next knowledge rank, I need 6 more. I've got 33 mastery points for Yasuke, 22 for Naue. So, because I want to, like, take my time and actually read through all this stuff. When did I get one of those? Or, yeah, I don't have one of those big, like, hammers, but I have, probably because I did the one thing with the sensei, so now I've got skills with this. Spine Breaker. Grab an enemy with him, dealing 50% ability damage and knocking out regular enemies. Well, it just grabs him and breaks his back with it. Just bear hug him with it. That's awesome. Dude, look at that shit. Just straight up, like, spinning around with it. But yeah, I want to be able to kind of take my time and go through these and not just like, all right, I've got points to spend. Let me hurry up and spend them so I don't spend too much time in this menu. And then also these shrines are simple enough to where, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, it'd be one of them things where it would probably take a lot of time. Well, not a lot of time, but, you know, to do 6 of these temples, you know, would take a little bit of time. And so that way I can, you know, get my skills up and everything like that without wasting too much time here on stream doing that stuff, and we can stick with the story. So, not nearly as much story, not nearly as much, you know, backstory or anything like that this time around, but, you know, we're getting towards the middle of the game at this point, and it seems like, you know, all games have their peaks and their valleys. You know, and so this one started off really strong. You know, the prologue was really good. You know, I guess what you could consider to be like Act 1 was really good. And now we're, you know, in the thick of it, basically. And so now I think story-wise, it's going to slow down a little bit. Yeah, we're getting into the grind stage. Well, I don't know if I would even really call it the grind stage. The one thing that does have me a little bit worried, though, is, well, okay, so this one is level 18, 18, 18, and 26. So obviously by the time I finish these 3, then I'll probably be able to do that one at level 26. But like this one here, there's no level assigned to it. This one, I get a level 35 katana. 31, 33, and looking at the world map, I mean, it's pretty wild, really, that I'm now about 13 hours into this, and let's see here, according to where I'm at, it still says I'm 40% through the main story, but I've put 13 hours in this game, and I've only gone to 2 of these, like, province areas, and really haven't even done a lot in these. You know, so there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 areas in this game that I haven't been to yet. I wonder what that... I'm curious to see what that is. The world out there. Obviously, it's a side quest, but curious about that one. Well, we did actually have a little bit in here. You know, this is where, like, probably the prologue started, so we do have a fort there, a couple temples that I didn't do. Oh, there's actually this thing here for another 7 hours. Animus anomaly. Gear vendor. So there's a little bit that we've done here in Ega, but not much. And even then, this region, you know, level 23, so I don't want to go back there anytime soon. I'm guessing that's probably because eventually she'll probably come back here in the story at some point. So, yeah, we're making progress, but it's kind of seeming like there's not been a lot. And like this region over here, level 35, 29, 35. So we've got some grind to do, but I'm not overly worried about the grind yet. Because, yeah, I've got 4 targets here, and then once I get through these 4 targets, then it looks like I've got 4 more. And so I'm guessing, this is just a hunch at this point, but I'm guessing that once I finish these 4, and now if I wouldn't have spent time on the Twisted Tree, which I think, you know, some of this did, like, help me with a couple of these. But I probably didn't even need to do this. And, you know, so that was a handful of targets there as well. But I have a feeling once I get through these next four targets, then, you know, maybe we'll see a little bit more story. There'll be some more stuff going on. And then we'll probably get, you know, either another 2 or 3 or maybe even 4. Kind of disappointed I didn't see, you know, get any more like Naue backstory or even like Yasuke backstory. I didn't see any of that come up, but most of my playtime today was still in this greater Kyoto region. So I didn't really go into any newer areas that I hadn't already been yet. But yeah, it's a lot of games, they start strong and then, you know, the middle, the story slows down, and that's where the bulk of your gameplay happens. And then once you start getting into end game, some shit starts getting kind of crazy. So, we'll be back with this on Sunday, for part 5. I'm gonna try to keep the streams pretty much relegated to the main story. I will get distracted from here, you know, from time to time, and let's check this out, and let's go over there and check that out, and you know, what's over here. Because it's my first time playing through it, so I'm gonna want to try to see some things, but for the most part, I'm gonna try to keep it on the main story, because even on just the main story, I'm probably gonna end up doing 10 to 12 streams on this game, and so I'm not quite at Bon Jovi level halfway there yet. Now you got that song stuck in your head. But tomorrow night, later on today, technically March 27th, Thursday, at 11:30 p.m. Grimm's going to be playing some Power Rangers. And he's going to be playing 2 different versions of the same Power Rangers game. There's one on the Super NES and another one on the Genesis. It's the same game, same title. And we're going to compare the differences between the NES or the Super NES and the Genesis. So that's going to be cool to see. And then we'll be right back here again Sunday for part 5 of Assassin's Creed Shadows. And I'm hoping maybe, just maybe, the stream quality might just be a little bit better, because I do have a new capture card coming in the mail tomorrow. So the screen tearing at the beginning of the stream, I shouldn't have to worry about that anymore. And so I'll have a couple days to get that all processed and checked out and whatnot. So, but that's going to be it. Grim, thanks for hanging out. Lurk, thanks for stopping by for a little while. Chase, thanks for the sub. I appreciate you greatly for that. And thanks for stopping by for a little while. And for those of you on YouTube, right up there is the subscribe button. There's a playlist over there for all of my Assassin's Creed streams so far to date. Down in the description below will be a link to the Grim Beardson Discord. Feel free to join that. Post your own YouTube videos, your Twitch links, all that kind of stuff. You'll get notified when Grim and I go live and all that good stuff. And just, you know, hang out, talk games during the week, if you feel like doing so. But that's going to be it. I will see you tomorrow night in Grim Stream and right back here Sunday night for some more Assassin's Creed Shadows. And until next time, stay suave.